A former Met police officer has said Prince Harry cannot pick and choose when it comes to security detail, saying that Princess Anne was not given full protection following an attempted kidnapping. Mr. Davis, the operational unit commander for the Royals from 1995, said, "Princess Anne for instance, his aunt, she doesn't get full-time protection we're told now, and yet arguably in 1974 she was nearly kidnapped and or murdered. Her protection officer was shot. However, with regards to Harry, he can't pick and choose when he wants to come. There has never been a precedent where somebody pays for their security in this country. If it's required, it will be provided." He spoke after it emerged that the Duke of Sussex is threatening to take the government to court over his protection costs. Harry could seek a judicial review in a bid to force the government to allow him to pay for Metropolitan police security for him and his family when they visit the UK. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex lost their taxpayer-funded police protection when stepped back from royal duties in January 2020. But he added that it is the UK's prerogative to ensure when we look at any aspect of protection. He continued, "Any member of the royal family that we actually look and assess it through various security agencies. That's the crux. And it's been decided in this level, 1, they won't supply him with protection because the risk at this stage is deemed low. However, should there be a risk when he comes, then clearly the Metropolitan Police would be duty-bound." Mr. Davis spoke as royal sources suggested that the Queen will not help her grandson's demands for security personnel when he comes to Britain. In a statement, the Duke of Sussex's legal representative said, "The UK will always be Prince Harry's home and a country he wants his wife and children to be safe in. With the lack of police protection comes too great a personal risk." The representative added, "The Duke and Duchess of Sussex personally fund a private security team for their family, yet that security cannot replicate the necessary police protection needed whilst in the UK. In the absence of such protection, Prince Harry and his family are unable to return to his home." The Duke first offered to pay personally for UK police protection for himself and his family in January of 2020 at Sandringham. That offer was dismissed. He remains willing to cover the cost of security, as not to impose on the British taxpayer. As is widely known, others who have left public office and have an inherent threat risk receive police protection at no cost to them. The goal for Prince Harry has been simple: to ensure the safety of himself and his family while in the UK so his children can know his home country. During his last visit to the UK in July 2021, to unveil a statue in honour of his late mother, his security was compromised due to the absence of police protection, whilst leaving a charity event. After another attempt at negotiations was also rejected, he sought a judicial review in September 2021 to challenge the decision-making behind the security procedures, in the hopes that this could be re-evaluated for the obvious and necessary protection required. A government spokesperson said, "The UK government's protective security system is rigorous and proportionate. It is our long-standing policy not to provide detailed information on those arrangements. To do so could compromise their integrity and affect individuals' security. It would also not be appropriate to comment on the detail of any legal proceedings." To comment on